Welcome back everyone, and thanks for joining me again on another episode of the French Cooking Academy. Now, if you were not here last week, I've announced the big news that the French Cooking Academy is evolving into an actual culinary school online that is dedicated to home cooks. And after the announcement, it's been a huge success. Thank you very much to all of you that have been registering as students. We've got more than 700 student registration in less than a week, I think, which is absolutely crazy and amazing. Now, if you want to know how first course is going live, first week of December, it's called Getting Started with French Cooking, and you have all detail with the link in the video description. Now, for today, of course, free recipe. I'm keeping YouTube on. You're still getting weekly recipe practice, don't worry. So what we're gonna cover today is something I haven't done before, the sauce Bordelaise, the classic sauce Bordelaise. And the sauce Bordelaise is a typical reduction of a Bordeaux tannic red wine mixed with a demi-glace or heavily reduced brown stock with an addition of bone marrow at the end. The flavors you're going to find mostly in that sauce, away from the stock, it's pretty heavy on thyme with a little bit of bay leaves. It's not a very difficult sauce to make, but of course, like everything in French cooking, there's a few techniques you need to know. That's why we're trying to teach at the school how to make these things. So let's have a look at how to make a classic sauce Bordelaise. And now, to make the sauce, let's start with the mise en place. It's quite simple. You're going to need, of course, some bone marrow. On here, shallots, thyme, a little bay leaf, some reduced or strong homemade brown stock. This is a veal stock in the style of a demi-glace. And of course, there's one element missing here, the wine. You will have all the amounts in the video description as how many you need to use, how many ingredients and the grammage. Before you start the recipe, you're gonna have to prepare your bone marrow. So I bought this in my butcher and we need to soak it in water. So I've got these bones. It's very easy what we do. Look, I'm gonna push and it's gonna come out like this. I'm gonna take everything out, that's the bone marrow, and leave it in water. So you can do that beforehand. The recommended time is 1 hour and to let it soak, but you get the idea. You can do a little bit less long, but we're gonna have to poach these before we add them to the sauce. But something we're gonna see later on. Once the mise en place is ready, we can start the sauce. I'm using a sauté pan. This is a 10-inch sauté pan, very useful. And we're gonna start by melting all of the butter. When the butter is melted, you add all of the thinly diced shallots, and we're gonna let them sweat and without coloration. So that happens on a medium to low heat. After 2 minutes, we're gonna add all of the wine in. And you're gonna raise the heat and bring this to the boil. When you reach the boil, you can try to get a lighter and burn the alcohol. And that happens when you got a wine that is high in alcohol and you want to get rid of that alcohol, okay? So it's gonna quiet down very quickly, don't worry. Don't burn the house and don't have your exhausting fan on when you do a flambé like that. When the flames are gone, I'm gonna add the thyme and the bay leaves, reduce my heat to medium high, gentle boil like this, and we're gonna reduce the wine until it's almost completely gone, and we call that the glaze. In French it's called le miroir. So miroir in French means mirror, and it means that when it's reduced, it's basically a very shiny glaze. You could almost see yourself in it. Of course you won't, but you can see the reflections. It's just for the little anecdote here. Now, while your wine is reducing, we're gonna take all of the stock and we're going to reduce it as much as we can, because that sauce relies on a heavy reduction. And the coating needed is almost one of a demi-glace. Now, when it comes to making sauces by reduction, like the Bordelaise sauce, in order to have a decent quantity of sauce, and you reduce it to a level of coating consistency, like a spoon coating consistency, you will need a large quantity of stocks. to get this. And as you can see here, even though I've got a concentrated stock, it's still very liquid. So the options for home cooking are usually either you've got plenty of stock and you're going to reduce it for a very long time until it gets a bit thick and then add it to your sauce, or what people do, and this is the general practice now, you use a thickening agent. I'm using here what we call the beurre manier, equal amount of butter and flour. And what I'm doing, taking a little piece of it, and this is how you're going to add a little thickening agent to your stock, and you don't have to reduce it as much. So what you were trying to get here is what we call a fond lié. It's a thickened stock. So a little bit of that mix of butter and flour, I'm going to mix and bring this to the boil. My stock is now boiling. This has transformed into what we call a fond lié, a thickened stock. So it's not very thick, but it's got more that kind of sauce-like consistency rather than watery. Now you can also achieve this by using, of course, starch, corn starch, or also arrowroot, which is tapioca powder. My wine reduction is now ready. As you can see, it's almost dry, and we've got that kind of mirror finish. We don't see it because there's not enough wine. If you use a huge quantity, you will really have some kind of a caramelized like bottom. But from here, I'm going to add all of the stock. And again, it's a reduction. So you mix everything well together. And we're just going to reduce this a little bit further once again. Now that your sauce is reducing, it is now time to cook the bone marrow. So we're going to get water here. And we don't even want it to simmer. So just these little bubbles at the top. And we're going to cook this for 6 to 8 minutes. Look at this sauce. Now it's reduced enough, and this is the consistency we want to have. And when we talk about the spoon coating consistency, this is it. You can see it sticks to the spoon. Don't want to go any further than that. It's nice. So we're going to add the finishing touch for the sauce. We're going to filter this through a sieve in a smaller saucepan so we can add the final touch. Pass the sauce through a sieve into another pan. We have now a sauce bordelaise. It's almost finished. Look at this nice shine. And the final touch, of course, is in the form of salt and pepper. So you're going to always taste your preparation. A little bit of sauce. Okay. So I can see it needs a little bit of salt. And of course, grind of pepper. Once we're here, you can use a spatula or a little whisk to blend in the pepper and the salt, but after that we're going to finish off the sauce with butter, and you should not really use a spatula. It has to be done with, I'll show you, with a movement of the hands in the pan. So we take some pieces of butter here, okay, and gently, by moving the pan, either you can do this movement forward and backwards, very gently, or circular motions, just to allow for the butter to melt and incorporate in the sauce gently. You don't want to whisk or anything because it could add some air, and sometimes the color of the sauce can change. And you want to keep that nice, beautiful color. Look at that. And the butter is going to add that shine that you want. You can see the shine here coming, and the little mirror finish. That's what we want. My bone marrow is now poached. And what I'm going to do is stop the cooking, so I'm plunging it in a bath of very cold water. When that's done, I'm going to take it out, dry it, and cut it in small cubes. The bone marrow is now ready to be added in. And same thing here, what I'm going to do is just, again, using my hands with the pan like this, gently mix that in. And that's it. Basically here, the only thing needing is a little bit of parsley just before we're going to be serving. And here's the final product. We've made a classic sauce bordelaise, and look at this consistency. It's a syrup. If I plunge my spoon, it's coating anything, and let me taste that beautiful sauce. Ooh, it's got that real mouth feel. You know, it's very dense. Of course, you got the full flavor of the Bordeaux wine, a little bit of acidity, but this beautiful flavor. It's actually quite balanced. A little acidic, plenty of wine, and that little meaty taste. from the stock. Just scream one thing: this is ready to go with any beautiful red meats that are grilled meat, pan fried meats, or anything like that. Don't forget, before you serve it, that little touch of parsley on the top. But look at this, I think we've done a good job. Now, as always, if you have any question regarding that recipe, use the comment section, and you can follow me on Instagram, #French Cook Academy, on Facebook, and you can now become a student on our new school, the French Cooking Academy. It's a school for home cooks, and you'll be able to sign up to courses that will teach you the basics of French cooking to start with, but there would be plenty of courses coming 2020, so look out for that. As for me, I leave you with this recipe, and I'll see you all next time. Take care all, bye bye.